And that's how I stack my boxes. You go 1 by 1, 2 by 2, then 3 by 2. Everybody gets confused, but that's how you do it. Anyways,
Right.
anyways, welcome back to the
Yeah, I'm
the
back.
amazing podcast. I know the boxes really just throw you for a curve.
Yeah.
No, I accidentally opened Discord
Oh
on
my
another window
gosh.
and it freaked out.
Oh, well, that's the best non sequitur we could get.
I
Anywho,
thought you did that because
I thought
like
it was
I
on
I
purpose.
thought you did that because I
No,
intentionally opened up a spray can and sipped it right against my mic.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't even hear that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
All
okay.
I always hear is just awkward silence, and then I'm like, okay, let's start the podcast. Anyways, today we're talking about fruit drivers, whatever that's supposed to
Yeah,
mean.
fruit drivers. They're people who drive fruit.
Is it-
Like how
Obviously.
SpongeBob and Patrick drove the Krabby Patty.
Exactly.
oh, okay, so they're like driving fruit machines. Because I thought the fruit drivers were just like people who transferred fruit from one
No,
point to
no,
another.
no. Riley, you clearly don't understand fruit driving nomenclature.
Yeah, obviously not.
Uh,
Please indulge me on how to fruit drive.
Austin, do you want to explain
Is it like
the
blood drive?
culture? Do you want to explain the culture behind fruit driving, or should I?
Well, basically, fruit driving is when you get yourself a fruit and then say you need to go on a road trip somewhere and your car's out of gas, but you do have a fruit, so you just use the fruit instead.
Oh, that's where the saying
Yeah.
like when life gives you lemons, just shove it in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no. If you
No,
want
you
to get
use the
true
fruit as the car, not as the
it-
gas. You just use it as
yeah.
the car.
Oh,
they're even like for centuries, fruit driving has been a huge thing in human culture.
that's it.
But
For
yes,
centuries.
it has. Yeah, for centuries, for hundreds of years.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but people found out that it's a little inefficient to drive smaller fruit everywhere. Building these huge, complex machines out of nothing but lemons and bananas and stuff.
They probably rot away.
So there were some like scientists from the 1950s who came up with the perfect concoction to increase the size of fruits so you can just sculpt them into vehicular shapes
gotcha.
and do it that way.
Wait, so which one came first, like the fruit car or the
Chicken.
the metallic car?
Fruit car.
Fruit car
Wait.
came first.
Yeah. Like I said, they've been doing this for centuries.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So-
but then some people were allergic to fruit, so they started making it out of metal for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Well, I feel like metal would last longer than fruit,
Sure, Riley.
especially if
Yeah,
it like
that's
gets rained
what they
on.
want you to.
Man, if you open like an orange and then just let it sit in
Rain
water.
is good for plants, actually.
Yeah. Riley,
Well,
when
what if you like your
Riley-
car gets bigger? Like, wouldn't
Hey,
that be bad?
Riley, let me ask you this. When was the last time you seen a fruit rust? I don't think it happens.
I've
Now,
seen
That's a
bananas
good point.
rot.
I've had, well, rot is not the same thing as rust. Everything rots. You see, metal is the only thing that rusts. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Fruit, no, doesn't rust. Got an apple, leave that in the rain all day, and then next day, no rust at all.
The next day, it's full of worms.
I mean, that's only if you don't put on the dewormifier on your apples.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you need your deworming liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in fruit driving culture knows that worms and bees are like the number one enemy to all fruit cars around the world.
What about like vampire bats, or like fruit bats, not vampire?
Now, fruit bats are fine. Fruit bats are actually really big in fruit driving culture.
Oh, they actually drive the fruits?
Yes.
Wait, how fast does a fruit go?
It goes pretty fast. I
Like average speed?
It depends on the fruit, though.
Like,
yeah,
what's the best
like
fruit to drive?
What do you
mm,
think?
Um,
yeah, Riley. What sounds like the fastest fruits to you? Like
well,
taking everything into
taking
consideration.
everything that I've just learned today, um, I really don't know. You guys just keep talking about the apple, which I'm assuming is like some weird thing that uh, Jobs did or something um, with his car, and I feel like that's just the normal, like your classic red car is just the apple, which I feel just is like terrible. I feel like you want to go for either like a lime or a lemon to really stand out, but if you really want to go like hot rod, you want to go like pomegranate or a persimmon. That's what I feel.
What about how?
Looks like we got an amateur on our hands.
Yeah, yeah. Sure seems like it.
You wouldn't drive a persimmon?
I didn't say I would. I'm just
I
saying
would be
that's not.
caught dead driving a persimmon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
I'd be
Gotcha.
caught alive, but not dead.
Okay. I'm glad.
They're actually pretty safe, so it's unlikely you die in a crash if you're driving a persimmon. But
Yeah, ew.
Compared to
Pretty
other
soft,
fruits.
pretty soft fruit.
Yeah.
Like if you want to
that's
go
a cushion.
like if you want to enter a destruction derby, like
A
something like a
destruction
derby,
Oh my gosh.
like something like a durian or a coconut might work because those are some pretty tough fruits.
Yeah, yeah.
Durian's got like the spikes going on with it.
Yeah, I
Stuff.
guess a durian would be the monster truck.
Yeah,
plow
that's the
over
monster
everybody.
trucks. Yeah, durians are the monster truck of fruits, basically.
See, I don't want like a monster truck. I'm looking for, the hot rod,
The hot rod.
the stylish cars
Uh,
or
that
fruits.
actually kind of varies.
You
You
want
see,
pineapples then?
yeah,
What?
yeah, pineapples are a pretty popular choice.
And it'd be like when you eat too much pineapples, like your mouth starts to get like too acidic or something. Wouldn't that be bad?
Who said you're eating the car?
Well, you'd
Riley?
be sitting in the
Yeah,
car.
do you eat your cars?
I just don't want to get too acidic.
You eat too much metal, that's pretty bad too. I mean,
But it's not acidic. Unless you're eating the battery.
Well, that's only if you eat it. You can rub lemon juice all over your body and it's not gonna sting unless you got a cut.
Sorry, what? I don't rub lemon juice.
I should know.
I've done it before.
Okay.
I drive a lemon car.
Oh, you drive a
What do
lemon?
you think I'm doing right now?
Okay. Yeah, I guess what's the most common fruit car? Is it the lemon or the apple? Or is it a banana?
No, Riley, what is the most common fruit car?
I just named a few that I thought were the most common, but I got stunned silence, so
Because I mean, it's
You
pretty
see-
obvious.
it's pretty
Everybody
obvious.
should know.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. I'm sorry. It's not
Well-
an apple or banana.
Since this uncultured swine
Is it like the grapefruit?
doesn't open his mind enough, I feel like I should explain. In fruit culture, there's no such thing as a most common car. There's uncommon cars, but there's no common ones. Okay.
Sure. What's an
Because
uncommon
you see,
car?
all fruits are treated this. Most fruits are treated with similar amounts of respect as
the
each
durian?
other. Yeah, the durian's well respected in the Destruction Derby crew.
Yeah, but it smells, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Do you want your
So-
Only when they're fresh.
Oh, do you just freeze the whole lemon or the durian as you drive? Won't it like defrost, or is this like a winter sport?
it's a winter sport.
Man.
You see, the Destruction Derby happens twice a year. There's one in the summer and one in the winter. Winter
Ah.
has the durian ones. Summer has the coconut ones. You see?
Oh, I see.
Took you long enough.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I did not expect to go that in depth in fruit driving culture. Thank you
You
for
see,
educating
there's
me.
also you want to hear, you want to know what the uncommon ones are, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The uncommon ones are the ones which are you think they would be the rare fruits in real life, but no, no, it's not. It's actually the fruits which are oftentimes mistaken as vegetables, like cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes and
Wait. A
gourds.
cucumber is a fruit?
Yeah, it has
Yes.
seeds. If
You know it's a fruit if you can drive it, Riley.
Yeah,
Sorry.
wait, you haven't driven a cucumber? Those are like the
Oh,
limousines of
oh my
fruits.
gosh. No, I have not driven a cucumber.
You
Uh,
should.
Wait, gourds are considered fruits too?
Riley, we've been over this.
You drive it?
I
Yeah,
haven't specifically driven a gourd.
let me get away from the fruit driving tangent real quick to lecture Riley real quick. Because we've had this exact discussion before, probably on a previous podcast.
Probably. I just can't believe gourds are fruits.
I said pumpkins were fruits. You said no,
They're
because that
gourds.
would mean gourds are fruits. And I said, yes, gourds are
Gourds are
fruits.
fruit.
You said,
Then
oh,
what's
yeah,
a
well,
vegetable?
let me.
What is a vegetable? Anything that's not a fruit?
Doesn't have the seed.
Yeah, it's the
It just
part of the
doesn't have a
plant.
seed. You
Yeah,
just plant the
vegetables.
whole vegetable in and it grows.
Yes, that's how potatoes and carrots and stuff work.
Well, just saying, it's a weird categorization.
What's so strange about it? Like we got seeds, we got the part of the plant that makes the seeds, and we got the part of the plant that doesn't make the seeds. That's
You
pretty
think the
basic.
fruits use as fuel to drive, Riley?
Yeah, the
The
seeds.
seeds. Okay. I
Oh
see.
my flippin'! Holy crap! I'm playing Minecraft and my sound was up way too loud. Jesus, what was that?
You just gone deaf. I thought you had
I
a
got shot by
realization
a
in the
skeleton
fruit.
or something, but I don't really know what just happened.
Oh,
Out
Yeah,
of nowhere,
those.
I just
you just
Yeah,
came out of
those
nowhere.
Apple cars. They run on like a lot of cyanide power.
Run on of cyanide. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
it's-
Thank you for teaching me the fruit driving culture. I'm
You're
so glad
welcome.
we figured that one out.
still have a lot to
You.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will there be a quiz
We-
later
We.
in the podcast?
Yes. Yes, there
okay.
will be.
I wasn't taking notes, but
It should have been.
yeah. I'll just have that memory.
Riley, do you think this is some kind of game? Do you think this is a joke?
My vote's on him failing.
Oh, thanks. Okay. I'll just remember that gourds are fruits, and anything is a fruit if you can drive it. Except a metal car. That's not a fruit.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yeah,
Said
we
you
did
can
say
drive
it.
all fruits, but not all drivable things are fruits, Riley. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. See, that's how I'll remember it. I'll remember it the opposite way, and then I'll think, oh wait, it's actually opposite day, and then it'll all work out. Anyways, anybody do anything amazingly fun this week, last week,
I
last
wouldn't
month?
say I wouldn't say it was fun, but I had quite the escapade.
Well, then we don't want to hear about it.
Quite the what?
Just kidding.
Quite the
I had an escapade.
what?
Like-
An escapade, like an adventure, or
To me, it was, yeah.
Gotcha.
So basically, like on Wednesday, I think it was. No, I think it was Thursday. I went shopping. We got some stuff and came back home. It was nice. Then the next day, I was about to grab something to eat. I was like, "Oh shit! I forgot to get something from the store." So instead of eating food, I decided to get on my bike and bike all the way up to Walmart.
Oh, that's fun.
And on my way there, while scaling up like 2 hills, I passed by Burger King and noticed that, oh, they're doing dine-ins. Well, now I know what I'm gonna have to eat later. So then I kept riding to Walmart. I eventually got to Walmart, parked my bike, that sort of stuff, went in, got my things, and like I noticed that like there was this box near the food aisles which had these things called buzz balls. And I grabbed them because like, oh, these look like some fancy looking juices. So I grabbed one of each of those. There was like 4 different flavors of it. And I got other stuff in. And I went to the self-checkout, and like I noticed this should have been the first red flag, but I noticed that like the buzz balls had restrictions on them.
Oh no!
And it said like employee assistance needed. So somebody walked up to like come and approve it, and then she says, "Do you have an ID?" I'm like, and I pull out one of those buzz balls, and I'm like, "Are these alcoholic?" And she says, "Oh, never mind." And then she just left. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess they aren't." So after I bagged all my stuff, I started walking out the store. But before I went through the scanner things, whatever those are called, I realized I forgot to pay for it. So I walked back, paid for it, and then walked back towards the doors. Walked out, put the bags on the bikes, and then started biking home. And then I stopped by Burger King, waited for a bit, got my food, and then I kept biking home. I had to bike up those 2 hills again against the wind, and I had to bike up another hill against the wind. So that was fun. And I got home, and later that night, I tried one of those buzz balls, and like, oh wow, this is straight up alcohol. Why did they let me buy this without an ID?
Oh my gosh! They asked you for your ID, but you were so convinced. All right, your convincing question.
I rolled a nat 20 in charisma. That's what happened. It was last week's D&D all over again, except in real life.
Oh my gosh! Are these alcoholic? Oh, my bad. And she just leaves. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then that's Walmart for you. Oh, great customer service. It's always weird.
I even reached for my wallet to grab my ID, and she left before I could even show it. Like, why did she let me do that?
Oh, I don't know. Well, what'd you do with the other flavors?
Well, they're unopened in my fridge. I gave the one I opened up to my brother, and
Gotcha.
I gave the other ones to him too, so I guess he'll drink those when he wants.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, what a story.
Yeah.
Good old Walmart. Is it weird sometimes when you go, like, if you're just going to get a game and then paying back there, they always ask you, like, oh, do you want to pay back here or up front? And then you look at the few items you grab before you get the games and, like, are they going to judge me while buying this game? Does that ever cross your mind? Or is that just a me thing?
I don't care about people.
Because I had, like, I guess last time I went to Walmart, I went to go get, like, a belt and I think some shoes, and then I went to go get a game as well. And then when I was over there, they're like, "Oh, do you wanna pay here or up front?" I'm like, "Well, this is my last item, and I don't have too much." And like, they looked, and for like just a brief second, they just like dead silence. I think they stared at me, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, we can do that." Like, what was the silence? And then like handing them the objects, because they don't have a nice little counter thing where I was there, like at the, I don't know, it was like a photo center area where their electronics thing is, but they don't have like a nice counter, so I just had to hand them over the items. So that's always fun. That's why I normally don't buy stuff in the back.
Huh.
That's my last Walmart journey. What about you, Austin? You have any amazing Walmart stories?
Before he does, I have to say I saw the fate of GameStop on my Escapade. It got replaced by T-Mobile.
I think that's been swapped for 6
Since
6 months.
was last there, I noticed that. Okay.
Gotcha. Thought I noticed it last December, but I think they closed last year.
I knew they were closed. I just noticed what they were replaced by. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, Austin, you got any Walmart experiences to share?
I don't think so.
You have like 1,000 stories about weird bathroom experiences. People know nothing about Walmart.
Did anything happen at a Walmart bathroom?
I don't think so.
Rule number 1.
I mean,
Walmart.
I probably do, but
Riley, I think what happens in a Walmart bathroom should probably stay in
Oh my gosh. True.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Rule number 1 is just never go into the Walmart bathroom.
Truth.
Rule number 2 is only use your own bathroom. Unless you want some weird experience. I guess, did anything else happen this week? I can't think of anything specifically for me.
Nothing of significance.
Nope.
Wow, how riveting. I guess, how are your fish going, Austin? I saw some pictures.
Pretty good.
They're not dead?
No, my snails had babies.
Oh, that's not good.
So that's pretty cool.
Well, why is that not good, Riley?
Well, once you have babies, you know that there's going to be more babies, and then soon enough, there's going to be only snails.
You hate babies?
No. Baby snails.
Riley,
baby snails.
Good old-fashioned baby.
The snail uprising will happen in your tank. You're gonna have an overflow of snails.
Well, it's mostly just snails in there anyways.
See, it's already
a bunch of snails. Well, they're all snails that I bought, though.
Oh.
Except for the babies. Yeah, other than that, there's just a betta in there and a pleco.
So, it's free snails.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you could sell those snails and make a profit or something?
Probably. I could probably sell them for like 50 cents each or something like that.
Well, first you have to catch them. And then...
Snails aren't too difficult to catch, Riley. Come on.
Wow. Have you tried catching a snail in water?
I could go do that right now. My bare hands.
With your bare hands.
In my fish tank full of domestic snails.
Yeah, just
snails in all of my fish tanks.
On eBay, just write this domestic snails.
I got Nerite snails, mystery snails, Japanese trapdoor snails, and ram's horn snails.
If you want to get adventurous, if you want to get adventurous, there's shellless snails, otherwise known as slugs.
No, those are just called abominations.
Riley.
What's your beef against slugs? Slugs are cool. What did slugs do to you?
Have you ever seen the movie Epic?
No.
They say the word moist.
Oh.
That's what I have against slugs. We like to keep things moist.
A stupid movie or something. That's like saying I saw the Bee movie and I hate bees now.
Well, I could believe it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Most insects, bugs, or anything that's not a human, kind of terrify me in general.
Wow.
My goodness.
What? You're scared of snails?
Only when they're on me.
Are you serious?
Well, I've never had a snail on me.
Snails are like the least terrifying.
You could come to my house and then I'll show you my snails.
I'll put a snail on you, buddy. I'll do it just for you. A little weird.
I was trying to
Yeah.
make it not sound weird.
Would you, like, if you found a giant snail, like the size of a football, would you let that guy crawl on your arm?
The size of a football?
I would.
No,
I would.
I'd start throwing salt at that thing.
Well, why?
Riley,
Demon be
Why
God.
would you do-
That thing huge.
What's wrong with a big snail? What's a snail gonna
haven't
do
you ever
to
heard of
you?
apple snails? They literally get to about the size of an apple.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't
Oh,
hear about them.
Is that from
sounds
Australia?
Riley,
Probably. Not
don't
100% sure.
don't assume that every big insect's from Australia.
Anything that sounds crazy is probably from like any weird sounding animal is probably from Australia. Let's be honest.
got-
What about the giant
Okay.
killer hornet?
This
They're
is
from Japan.
from Japan. I thought I was gonna guess Asia because I thought I read something about that.
Nope, you'd be wrong then. They're from Japan, not Asia.
I'm pretty sure Japan is in Asia.
It is Asia, but Japan specifically.
Gotcha. My gosh, my cat like kind of startled me the other day because you know he's very rambunctious and very young and he's terrifying because he just jumps at you and
Rambunctious.
oh have you seen him? Oh my gosh. We named him
No.
Shadow because he likes to hide in the shadows.
Oh wait, yes I have.
And he attacks your legs. That's always fun, especially as I'm walking. I haven't tripped yet, but anyways, he was
Hey, that's how my mom broke her foot. He tripped on a cat.
okay. Yeah, I think that cat would probably trip you instead of you tripping over it. Yeah, but anyways, he walks
What's
by
the difference?
He
You're still getting tripped.
it's if it was on purpose or if it's accidental. If the cat's trying to trip you, then
Then that
that's a
cat's
whole
an anarchist.
exactly.
That
See,
cat's got my respect.
no, he doesn't have my respect. He just makes me more terrified of cats day by day. But anyways, he walked by. You know, he likes to like play with bugs but not kill them. So he was playing with a giant spider, and I didn't realize this. But then he just left the giant spider, and I just see him walk away, and then I look where he was, and there's just a giant spider staring at me. I'm like, what? Is that fake, Shadow? I realized.
Shadow, is that a Black Widow? Did I see were you
Oh my god.
were you just like playing poker with a tarantula just now? And then you just rage quit the game because
Oh my
you
gosh.
gambled all your money away? Is that what happened, Shadow?
That's probably what happened, to be honest. He just walks away from bugs after after he's had enough fun with them. He just walks
Oh,
away.
would you want to eat a bug?
No, but
Exactly.
you know he could kill the bug at least. I killed the bug because after seeing it there and thinking it was fake for a good 3 minutes, I decided to poke it.
Moved.
It didn't move for 3 minutes. I poked it, and then it just ran. I'm like, whoa! Let's get the broom. I'm sorry, but terrifying.
Spiders are pretty chill if you just leave them alone.
Yeah, but you know, I dislike any bug that moves. So after I saw it move, that was it.
That's all bugs.
Well, there you go.
Would you say you would squash a pill bug then?
If it's moving towards me, yeah. I've squashed a cricket
Animal.
before.
You squashed a what?
A cricket?
I've done that by accident, but not on purpose.
Oh, I've done it on purpose with like a giant book.
Why? It's
Well,
a cricket.
First of all, it was dark and I did not see what type of animal it was, and it looked
Didn't
very
hear it?
large.
You didn't hear little chirps it does, which are also kind of annoying.
No, I didn't hear it. It didn't make any sounds. So maybe it was already dead, but it definitely was dead after I threw a book on it.
Who throws a book at a cricket?
Well, my water jug, you know, a gallon jug that I normally have for my bugs, was
What?
missing. So I had to improvise.
You have water jug specifically
Just-
dedicated to squishing bugs
Oh, I
with?
did, and then somebody took it. I don't know what happened to it. I should
Somebody
just get
took it to squash bugs. With
Yeah,
it
it's just
themselves.
it was a
The
full
bugs
gallon of
took it,
water.
and they're gonna get their revenge.
It's a full, like the milk gallons. We just filled that up with water, and then I just normally let gravity take hold of that amazing water, and it just crushes at anything. I've killed plenty of bugs with it, mainly spiders. I don't like bugs. I don't know if that point got across.
I feel like you're the kind of guy who would who would walk outside after a rainy day, see an earthworm just crawling on the sidewalk trying to get back to the dirt.
Crush it with my foot.
Yeah, I feel like you're that kind of guy.
No, I try to avoid just outside in general.
Yeah, but if you had to go outside and you
stumbled
saw
upon,
an
like-
like if you happen to stumble upon an earthworm, an innocent earthworm just vibing on the sidewalk, just doing its thing.
If it's outside, I'll leave them alone. I'll walk around and hopefully, give like
What
a
if-
good 10-foot
What if
radius.
the earthworm managed to sneak inside after a flood?
If he's in my house, then he's getting jugged. Is what I'm saying. I'm dropping the water jug on him.
Why would you jug the earthworm?
He's in my
It's a worm.
home. He had it coming, man. For all
He didn't ask to be in
for
there.
all
The
I knew,
flood
he was a
brought him
centipede.
in.
My gosh.
Centipedes look
Have
nothing
you-
like that.
Have you had an earwig like in one of your headphones? It's worse.
No, but I will tell you this: an earwig is one bug I would definitely kill on the spot. Those things
I had
are
one in my
fronts against God.
headphones last year. That was terrifying. At least it didn't go in my ear. But
Yeah, while we're still on the topic of bugs, I actually learned about a type of ant the other day.
ah, is it like an
Apparently-
uncle?
What? No. Anyways, this ant, it's like a normal ant, it defends the colony, it gets food, it feeds the queen, that type of stuff, but
Okay.
it has one
A worker.
specific little quirk about it, which sets it apart from other types of ants. And if it's in a pinch and it's like they got their backs up against the wall and there's nothing they can do, they squeeze their insides and their foreheads explode and shoot a shit ton of
What?
their foreheads explode and shoot a shit ton of poison.
Oh my
Ants.
gosh.
That guy, it's a comic. I don't think this is what they're called, but it's basically a kamikaze ant.
Oh, that'd be like a terrible job. It's like, well, Jimmy, you're on kamikaze duty today. Yeah, if you get in a pinch, you know what to do. Give yourself a hug and hope for the best. Man, that would be a bad way to go, I guess. You squeeze your insides so much that your forehead explodes.
I think I just stumbled upon a similar type of ant which does the same thing, except its thorax explodes instead.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not heard of those types of ants. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Well,
what kind
I
of-
don't go.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
a bug
look-
enthusiast. I don't go out looking for bugs.
Okay, so I clicked on this video about
Like Blathers
the-
from Animal Crossing.
Blather. Yeah, Riley's Blathers.
It's his name, right? The owl guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. He's actually way more of a pussy in other Animal Crossing games. In previous games of the series.
Blathers.
Yeah, Blathers.
Yeah, he doesn't like bugs. He does like the fish, though.
He
So,
likes everything but the bugs.
Yeah.
Blathers was cool in other Animal Crossing games because he gave an entire little biography about whatever you donated to him.
He
And,
still
like,
does
that's
that
kinda-
in New Horizons.
Yeah, but not if you donate a bunch of shit to him at
Oh,
once.
yeah. You have to do one at a time. slightly annoying. They call it a feature.
Yeah. It's the compromise.
I haven't played Animal Crossing for probably a year now.
More than that for me. Anyways, I clicked on this video about, like, it was titled "These Exploding Ants Kaboom Their Butt to Defend Their Own." And
oh my
the
gosh.
video,
what a video!
And the video starts off with this shitty little animation about like two animals like doing a silly dance in CG, followed by like a little like tagline that's like "Aw, animals," and then it changes drastically with like this Survivor music, like talk about these exploding ants explode their butts when threatened.
Oh my gosh, I could just imagine Jack doing this video.
It literally starts off with these ants are explosive right after "Aw, animals." Like I'll
Maybe-
even link the
maybe
video
that's just their-
for that.
That's just their intro for animal
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna link the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's literally like the first 5 seconds or so. Now, let me know when you guys are ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
I am also ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Aw, animals.
This ant is explosive.
Oh my gosh.
That's-
Okay, that that was definitely worth watching. Yeah, it's just their intro. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And Tomo News. There's our shout out, I guess, for the week.
What? Wait, what news?
Tomo News US.
Tomo, Tomo.
Oh, I thought you said homo.
I thought he said that too.
Oh no, it says Tomo,
I see that now.
or maybe it's Tumo.
TMO.
Maybe it's Tomo. A lot of different
Tomo!
T-Omo.
They just need to change their name.
Just scrap the whole thing. Just go to news. T-News. And you just stumbled across this video? How did you even get across this video?
Well, when I brought up exploding ants, I looked up exploding ants on YouTube to see if I could find what I was looking for, and I found a different type of exploding ant. So I clicked on that, seeing if that was what I was looking for,
Oh,
and then
animal.
I got that intro. This ant is explosive. It will take down its enemies by tearing itself a new one.
Yeah, my brother used to. Well, he used to really like ants, and so he decided to make an ant colony, and then he let the ant colony escape into our house, and we're still killing ants.
To this
How long
day,
ago was that?
I
Last
think
week.
last year, probably the 2020 pandemic. He just really liked ants, so we made a whole colony, and then
Which
Dude, he wanted to protect
was
the
this?
ants from the virus.
Shane.
well, that makes sense.
I assumed it was.
Oh.
He seems like an ant enthusiast kind of guy. He seems like the kind of person. He does seem like the weird kid in class who would have an ant farm.
Yeah. And he's like, well, that's not a queen. You got to find the queen, guys. Like, when are you doing? You're not gonna find.
a colony without the queen.
You gotta get the
Meanwhile,
queen.
Riley smushed it already with his
Like
water.
just slapping the ants on the table. Like, what is this? What are you doing? You're killing my
Oh my god,
ants.
this ant's huge and it has wings! Ew!
They can fly. They're mutating. I saw this in a show before.
I saw this in a movie. It was called Ant Bully.
And bully. Oh my
I looked up to
gosh.
Lucas. He's my hero. Except for the parts where he made friends with the ants. I didn't like that much at
Oh
all.
my gosh, I haven't seen that movie in like 10, 20. Can't be 20. I'm not. 10 years.
I haven't seen it in a long time either.
I saw it the day I came out.
I don't remember if I saw it came out. I probably did. I probably didn't. I don't know. I wasn't too big on movie theaters.
Yeah, I'm still not too big on movie theaters. Like I like to go once in a while, but people
I like to go
dislike
with
my
friends.
commentary. I like making quick quips.
You like making a snide remarks at the movies you're watching
Yeah.
without people going like, shh.
Shut up. Yeah, I
I went to go see the new Conjuring movie when it came out, and the people in front of us would not shut up. I had to keep telling them to stop talking.
see, it would have been like me talking, and then you'd be the person that's like telling me to knock it off.
But it's like annoying.
Loud,
They were
yeah.
like laughing, and we're
What?
watching The
They're-
Conjuring.
Yeah, well, what if they really liked the movie? Maybe they just found it funny.
Oh,
I feel like me
oh, it
and
wasn't even the
Riley.
funny parts.
I feel like me and Riley would be like those two old guy puppets from the Muppets who just makes fun of everything.
I don't make fun of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't, or yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
Oh no.
I-
Oh no. Shadow is having a very big eye contact on me. That is not a good sign. If I scream, you know what happened.
Hit him.
He sits on your lap and
No, like
doing
he's
some
across the
purrs
roof
and-
staring at me. He's just staring at me. There. If I finally nope, he's got his eyes back on me. Okay. See, he likes to play the game red light, green light. So when you're looking at him, he'll just freeze, and then you look away and look back. Oh, he's moved. And then you just keep doing it, and then all of a sudden you've lost him, and then the next thing you know, he's attacking your leg. It's very, very creepy.
I'm imagining like a horror game.
Yeah, I'm just like I should like take a video and just see what happens. Just my point of
Like a
view.
horror game where you're just doing stuff on the computer late at night. And the whole task is keep an eye on your damn cat while making sure shit on your computer gets done.
See, this happened with the spider incident. Like he was staring at me at first, and then I lost track of him. Then all of a sudden he's walking by, and then the spider followed him. Like, oh, you can't lose track of him. It's all over. Okay, he's not staring at me anymore. We should be good.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what he
Well,
wants
you
me to
know,
think.
he's staring into a computer screen, which is connected to a camera, which is pointed at you.
Oh, he's staring at the blank TV, which apparently has a camera on me. We
Exactly.
used to have a camera that was working downstairs. I don't know why,
But they
but
stopped working. Coincidentally, around the time Smokey showed up, or whatever's
Smokey the Bear showed up.
Shadow. Shadow was his name.
No, we had a camera installed like probably 10 years ago, and then I think it was just to keep an eye on us downstairs because we were
That
like
didn't
young.
work at
And then
all.
then the camera just stopped working, and my dad didn't fix it, so it's still there, and it's just broken.
If it was 10 years ago, just saying it did
Oh,
not work at all because every time I was there, we usually got away with the late night shenanigans.
The late night.
What if-
Well, they have
whenever
to.
they
They have to. It was hooked up to the TV upstairs, so they'd have to switch the channel, and they're too bothered to actually switch the channel from their show. They rather just walk downstairs, to be honest. So that camera was pretty much useless. I think they might have done it when I was playing Xbox 360, but I really doubt it. Maybe it was just a quick eye. I don't know why. Maybe I should ask them why they did that. But if I ask, maybe they'll just like reinstall it. That'd be a little weird. Oh well. I don't think we have any other cameras in the house. I always joke that I have cameras everywhere in the house. And nobody laughs at the joke though. They just ask why. Why do you have a camera there?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why do you have cameras everywhere?
I need to keep an eye on everybody. Everybody knows this.
I'd want to know why you have cameras installed in every square inch of the house.
I just want to make sure
If I
everybody's
was
okay.
living with you. I just want to make sure that that good old Shadow isn't stalking people late at night.
Yeah, this is
You know?
it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. I gotta make sure I keep an eye on the animatronic Shadow.
Except he's not animatronic.
Yeah, except he's not an animatronic and he will find you. Gosh.
And he will, sit on your lap, be all cute, and then
he'll bite your face.
hold up his paws, slowly open them, and bam, a spider in your face.
He just is holding the spider.
Shadow's in cahoots
Oh my
with the
gosh.
spikes.
Oh, that's how he gets you. Oh, I don't know how much I've talked about Shadow to you guys, but he had a few, well, he did a few issues to us by peeing on everybody's bed. So he just oh my
mark his
gosh.
territory.
Oh my gosh, it was so annoying. For some
That's so
reason,
territorial, dude.
he's got his cat litter in the hallway, and he goes to a closed door that was poorly closed by my brother, very poorly. He goes, Shadow walks up to the door, he pushes it open with his paw, and then walks into my bed and pees on it. Like, what the crud? No, it was way too much effort to go to the litter box.
Riley, this might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm starting to think that Shadow just doesn't like it.
No, he did this to everybody. Oh my gosh. Did this to my dad's chair, and my dad was not happy about that one. But the worst part was I was still sleeping, and he did this. I was in the bed. The bed was occupied. Oh. Yeah, that's how I woke up one morning.
Riley, do you think cats care if the bed's occupied?
He didn't care.
Like, one time I was sleeping at your place. We were trying to do that thing where we, tried to stay up late at night to play Plants vs. Zombies with no sound on because you were paranoid that your parents would hear. And then I actually stayed up till midnight, but I was stupid and forgot about the plan. And I tried to go back to sleep. It was hard for me because it was dark and I don't sleep well in the dark. But it was impossible for me because Harley, while I went to the bathroom, Harley just sat in the middle of, the bed.
Oh my gosh.
And I couldn't lay down.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
Harley's...
nice.
Harley don't care. He doesn't
I
like
don't
Shadow,
want
by
to
the
move
way.
Harley.
Shadow keeps chasing Harley, and Harley goes and just hisses at him and claws his face. Yeah. Harley's really old now. I think he's 13 or 14 years. Pretty old for a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said Sherbet passed not too long ago. So.
Well, that's been a year now. It was April 2020. Which is already hard to believe. It's already been a year. Oh my goodness. And we've had Shadow since, I think, September of 2020? Either September or October. Yeah. Been an interesting year for at least my 2020, but I'm pretty sure everybody else has a interesting 2020 year.
No.
Oh,
Not really.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, that spring break was interesting, at least for me, because I went to your house, Cameron, right? And we played Brawl, and we recorded that.
Yeah, we played it all the way through.
Yep. Then I hadn't brought my my desktop from my dorm, and they said, "Oh, yep, just give it another week. Yep, we're extending spring break." Yeah, it's quite
Hey,
exciting. I
Your
didn't have my
mom didn't
laptop.
want
Or
you staying over at my house any longer than a night because she was worried that you would catch the virus or something.
yeah, that was one of her concerns. But if I started in close contact, it didn't make sense. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was just the start of the spring break, and then the school was like, "Oh, yeah, don't come back for another week." And I didn't have my desktop this whole time, and I'm like, "What am I
Yeah.
supposed to do at my house? Talk
Yeah.
to my family?"
And it's like, yeah, so school's called off.
Then they're like, "Oh yeah, actually now you can come back and grab all your stuff because we're going to remote and we want you out of the dorms. So actually, you could have came back, you fool, and grabbed it a whole week earlier. But now you got to schedule a time because we don't want everybody coming in at once." It was, yeah, that was my spring break, 2020. 2021 was, I think, a better spring break because I brought my desktop that time. I learned.
Right. Oh, that was a firework.
Oh yeah, I guess it's the third. You guys doing anything fun for the
Nope.
fourth? Any cool fireworks planned?
Nope.
Probably not.
Yeah, fireworks are a bit expensive, especially this year.
Yep. hmm
We have some spares from I think last year, but they're mainly just bottle rockets, so I think that's all we're gonna do.
It's more than what I have
Have like a grill out with some family.
with my fams,
My family, because we
My-
are family.
my families.
Yeah. That means I have to go outside. Oh.
And art fight started on the 1st, but I can't
Art fight?
participate in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did that last year, right?
Yeah, I did. I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, I think you showed me a lot of your different art
Yeah.
drawings. I can't
I did.
remember half of them, but
Well, I can't show them to you now because Jack's dad is getting new parts for my computer because I fried my graphics card and RAM.
oh, that's not
It
good.
sucks.
How'd you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Because I spilt something in there by accident without realizing it.
Okay.
You know, that sort of stuff.
You know, I accidentally let that alcoholic beverage go into my computer. You know, I gotta just make sure my computer's nice and hydrated. What was that? What was the drink called? Did like start with B or something?
Buzzball?
Buzzball. I was thinking like Bubla.
Bubble.
What?
I couldn't remember it.
What kind of drink would Bubba be?
It's just, the alcoholic beverage, Bubla.
I don't think that sounds like an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds like
like
the type
fizzy.
of beverage you want to stay far, far away from at all
It's just a
costs.
fizzy water. It's a Bubla.
Riley, fizzy water tastes disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like fizzy drinks.
Like
Oh.
fizzy drinks? What?
What? You don't like fizzy drinks?
I like my fizzy drinks flat.
You like them flat? Oh, Riley,
The best.
It's
Okay,
disgusting.
hear me out. The best thing, like
You
the
would
best.
drink a flat cola or a flat Sprite?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
wrong
So
with you?
you take the Sprite. Yeah, you open that Sprite up. You pour it in a glass, but you want to
Uh-huh.
do a half and half, right? You want to do half Sprite and then half water. So you add water that
It sounds
thing.
absolutely
And then
disgusting.
you let it sit. You let it sit for like a good
What?
30 minutes, and then you've got the perfect concoction.
No.
You can switch out the Sprite for 7-Up as well.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, that genuinely sounds disgusting.
Well, it is great.
It does sound gross.
That is a family recipe passed down for generations. AKA, my mom showed me. She adds waters to her drinks as well. You get more drink because you water it up.
Less flavor and more yuck.
Well,
Yeah,
don't knock it until you tried it, because I
No, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna knock it, and I'm not gonna try it.
Okay,
Exactly.
don't worry. So if I serve you guys Sprite, be warned then, because that could be
I'll
what
drink
it is.
it.
If I have like a pitcher, and I say it's Sprite, it's probably like a good 33% water.
That is
Because that's the best way
nasty.
to serve a Sprite.
Let
You
me
want to
check
you just want to get rid of
how
that
much-
fizz.
I'm gonna try to find more. Well, I don't know how much water is in actual Sprite.
Not enough.
Riley, Sprite is what I consider to be the water amongst sodas.
Well, I
It's like
don't drink
Basic, and it
sodas.
tastes delicious.
I don't drink many sodas because I don't drink caffeine or caffeinated beverages.
Sodas are delicious.
Yeah, I drink a
What's
lot of
wrong
water.
with you?
I've been doing a water challenge. I've been drinking water a day. Yes, a gallon a gallon of water a day,
Okay.
and that's been fun. I had a chugging contest with my sisters, and they all beat me.
Ha. Weak.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest chugger. I even had I was at the advantage because I had like a fourth of bottle left, and they had their whole bottle, and they still beat me. It's unbelievable.
That's pretty sad.
You guys know my chugging capabilities are quite low.
Mine too, but I'm not gonna actively challenge people to chugging contests because I know I'm gonna lose.
I just started drinking my water, and then they started drinking their water, and I didn't want to give up. And like I wasn't gonna stop until they stopped because so there was no spoken competition.
It was your
But
fault.
we locked eyes and we just kept going, and they finished their water.
Hey, don't participate in the challenge. You can't win. Know your limits, man.
I thought I would finish first, to be honest. I had a fourth left.
Well, you thought wrong.
Well, obviously I did.
Yet you bit off more than you could chew, and you paid the price
Oh.
for it.
If I know not to challenge Gavin to a chugging competition. My gosh.
Why, obviously.
He just like downs a whole water, like, what is that? How many fluid ounces is that water bottle? 16? 24?
I don't know.
how much.
Let me grab one of the many empty water bottles
Is it
lying
like an
around my room.
Aquafina?
Whoa.
Aqua?
If it was Aquafina, I feel
Aquafina,
bad
there
for
we
it.
go. Yeah, that's the one I was trying
If
to
it was
say.
an Aquafina, I feel bad for him. But
Oh my gosh.
20
Gotta be
fluid
careful
ounces.
there, lads.
Be careful how you say your aquas.
It was
Oh, wow.
20 fluid ounces.
24.
20
Just 20?
20 fluid ounces.
20 fluid ounces. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. And he can just down that
Sure,
in
you
like
got
2
that,
seconds.
Riley.
20. Oh, the quiz. Cantaloupe's a fruit. So is a cucumber.
Okay.
We didn't ask any questions though.
Sorry. I was just thinking the quiz.
Yeah, so you failed. I'm sorry.
I can't fail a quiz that didn't happen.
Well, you just did, so
Oh.
Yeah.
think about that.
Do I get a disappointment nickel?
Yes.
Yes. How many? Is that 2 disappointment nickels? Are you both disappointed?
Yeah, but nothing's new.
Yeah.
Were you there when
years
we talked
apart.
about disappointment nickels, Austin?
Probably not, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking
What do
about.
you mean, Cameron? We had a great discussion about if you got a nickel for every time you disappointed somebody.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that.
The disappointment nickels. I think I named the podcast after it because I found it so funny.
Did I start that conversation?
I
Because
don't
that does sound
remember.
like something I would just bring up out of nowhere.
I don't remember who started it. I know we just had the conversation. It's recorded if you want to go back and listen to it.
That's just crazy.
So is there any new games coming out? E3's has passed and gone by. It was like almost a month ago now. Any new games you guys are excited for?
Well, what games were we hyped for when we saw the direct, right?
I don't remember.
Must be pretty interesting.
Breath of the Wild 2 got a trailer for
Yeah,
2022.
yeah, I'm excited for that.
The
That's
Skyward Sword remake is coming out actually later this month, July 16th, I believe. I'm gonna try ordering that amiibo.
There was that Metroid
Oh, yep.
game.
Metroid 5, 2D.
Yeah, yeah, Metroid 5.
After they're like, Metroid 4 or Metroid Prime 4, whatever they said is still in development, and then they skip to Metroid 5. I'm like, what happened to Metroid 4? They just skip over that one.
Riley, Metroid Prime and just Metroid.
Yes, I've learned since, but at the time it confused me.
Riley, you're a Zelda fan. How did that confuse you?
Because I didn't play Metroid.
Neither did I, and I knew that.
I didn't know Metroid 4 Prime or Metroid Prime 4 versus Metroid 5 was different. I thought they just added Prime to the fourth Metroid. I thought it was just
Riley,
called
Prime's
Metroid.
its own series.
See, I didn't know that. Now I know
it's like
that.
Metal Gear and Metal Gear Solid. They're two different things.
Those are two different things?
Yes. Yes, they're the same franchise, but they're two different series in the same franchise.
This is just like
it's like
the fruits
Super
and the
Mario,
gourds again.
It's like Super Mario and Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi
Well, at least,
and Luigi. No,
at least those names have like more to them. They don't like repeat. Well, I guess not Mario repeating.
Well, we got Mario Brothers. We got Super Mario Brothers. We got Super Mario Brothers.
Wait, is there an actual Mario Brothers?
Yeah, that's the arcade one, which the Smash Bros. Stage is based off of. There's Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 2: The Lost Levels. There's Super Mario Bros. 3. Then after that, there's Super Mario World. And then,
but they're all in the same like series.
Yeah, but then there's a new Super Mario Bros. And new Super Mario Bros. Wii, and a new Super Mario Bros. U, and a Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and a Super Luigi U, and that's
Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64.
64 became
Galaxy.
Before Sunshine. Then after Sunshine, there was 64 DS, then Galaxy 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Odyssey, like way later than that. Oh boy.
Wait, did they have a Wii U Mario?
That was new Super Mario Bros. U. And oh wait, 3D World. I forgot about that. There's also 3D Land for the 3DS.
Yeah. I was just thinking like a single player Mario though, because like Mario 64, then Sunshine, then Galaxy and Galaxy 2's on Wii.
Like a more free roam Mario?
Yeah, I don't think there's a free roam Mario on Wii U.
No,
that just shows you how well the Wii U did.
When they find it wasn't so much the Wii U. I think it was just more so like they were afraid to break from the Mario formula after so long.
Yeah.
But then they made Odyssey, found out people love that type of gameplay from Mario, and they're like, maybe
gotta collect the moons.
Maybe new Super Mario Bros. Ain't the way to go, man. Maybe that's gone a little stale.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's that Mario Party coming to Switch. That was on the E3. Another, like, the classic Mario stuff.
Golf. There's that golf game.
Oh, yeah, the golf game, too. That's out now.
Yeah, I noticed.
I don't know if I'm going to get that one.
I might. What, Riley? I thought we both agreed that we wanted to get it from the first trailer. When we saw people chasing after the balls and shoving each other away and stuff.
I might get it. We'll see if it's a Black Friday sale thing. I definitely get it at a Walmart since it's $10 cheaper there. I don't know if they'll have another deal on it. Oh, that reminds me, Steam Summer Sale. You guys get anything for the Steam Summer Sale?
I don't know.
I don't think I did.
I got one of the most amazing games ever, and it wasn't on sale. you know the name. Everybody knows it. It's a super amazing wagon adventure.
Oh!
I decided to finally get it because I had put a few games in it, and I was like $2 short for getting an extra card, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Why not? I've put it in the cart too and get that extra trading card that I don't need on Steam. But the other games I got was Forager, which I just played all day today. That game is quite addictive. Then I also got Darkest Dungeons and the Binding of Isaac Repentance DLC.
That's a good one.
Yeah. A Forager? Forager was free on the Epic Game Store the other month.
Well, I paid $5 on Steam.
I got it for free.
Wow.
I didn't get it at all.
It's pretty fun, but I've already sunk 10 hours into it. And I played it for 2 days so far. I did not plan on playing it that much today. Oh well, it's the weekend.
What else were you going to do?
I was probably going to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or do my laundry. If I need to do that, I just haven't. Everything's been pushed to like back burner. I'm in summer mode. Anyways, we've hit like our hour mark. Do we want to start wrapping it up here?
There's one more thing I need to say before we do.
Sure.
All milk. I said it.
Yes, that's a close one.
I can't believe you done this.
It was a very close one. I completely
It's
forgot
a
about
podcast
it.
staple.
It's our national anthem. Podcast national song.
Anyways, now that that's done, Riley, I do believe we have a quiz for you. to take.
Yeah, sure. Quiz me.
All right.
I'm ready. 2
So-
plus 2 equals 4. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 squared
Riley.
equals 4.
Riley,
Yeah?
it's about the fruit drivers.
Yeah, go for it. I was just preparing
Okay,
myself mentally.
Now, how long has fruit driving been a thing?
For at least like 2 centuries.
It has been at least 2 centuries.
I remember like
Okay,
a couple hundred
when-
years. You said.
what decade was it in which the scientists
What? Decade?
discovered the most efficient way to do fruit driving? What?
What decade? Was
Yeah,
this
what decade happened for that?
decade? Is it 18?
Yeah, the decade.
This is pretty elementary
1880s?
fruit driving stuff, Riley.
Is it
What-
1880s?
No, it was the 1950s.
Was it? I don't
Yes.
remember this.
Yeah.
Oh. What,
Okay,
They put zest sauce in the juice compartment. Did they finally get the juicer? Was that what made things go? When was
no.
the juicer made?
Riley, do you not remember what fruits use as fuel to drive?
Oh, they're seeds. Yes, cyanide.
Only the apple ones use cyanide.
Yeah. It's like the nitro boost.
No, because
Not even a
apple
little
juice
bit.
contains cyanide.
Well,
That's why.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're saying the same thing here.
No, we're not. You don't even remember.
Do you get
what the
radiation
scientists
poisoning
did.
from a banana car? Or do you have to have a
Why
lot of
would-
bananas?
Why would you get radiation poisoning from it?
Well, bananas have a tiny bit of radiation.
Alright, this question should be fairly, and by fairly I mean incredibly easy, but what's the difference between a fruit and a vegetable?
The seeds?
Good job.
Alright, you failed.
Good job, you failed. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, what? Isn't it the seeds? Like the you can just plant a potato in the ground and
Oh,
it'll grow again?
You can't drive a vegetable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Vegetables don't have seeds.
See, that
Yeah, all
sounds
they
like
do
one
is
of-
sit around all day and don't move.
Yeah, vegetables are used as furniture items in the fruit community.
Oh, so do you get your fruits seeded with like leather potatoes? I couldn't think of a vegetable off the top of the hand.
I mean, if you want to be,
Leather potatoes.
Leather
I mean,
potatoes.
if you
Leathery
want to
potato
be all
seeds.
fancy and stuff, some people
Potato
like to
sacks.
use vegetable skins to coat their fruit driving
You
experiences.
got your potato
but
skins.
no, the true connoisseurs don't.
You said it's furniture for the car. So like, you're sitting in?
Just furniture in general.
Oh, what's your favorite vegetable seed? The zucchini.
I'm a-
Oh wait, no, a zucchini might
Riley-
be a fruit. Wait, no, zucchini's a gourd, right? So that, or is it a gourd?
Riley,
Zucchini's
gourds
a
are
fruit.
fruit.
Yeah,
Eat
yeah. I'm
that
trying to figure
fruit.
trying to figure out if a zucchini is a fruit or a vegetable
It
by
is.
seeing if
It's a
it's a
fruit.
gourd.
It's a fruit.
Oh, I've been lied to my whole life. Eat your vegetables, and we have squash. Oh,
We live in a world where people thought tomatoes were vegetables.
you know, I think soon we're gonna have no vegetables, and it's just gonna be fruit. Because every year it seems to be like another fruit, like another vegetable has turned fruit.
only the ones that had seeds in them.
Well, every year I'm learning about a new vegetable fruit thing.
I think that's just because you need to educate yourself.
Yes. Like I told you months ago that
Yes,
gourds
yes.
were fruit, and you forgot about it.
It's not that I forgot, it's that I just blocked it out.
You
Because
forgot.
to me, squash still seems like a vegetable.
It's not.
Anyways,
It's factually not.
yes, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry my mind keeps thinking. My mind was hardwired to think of my vegetables as anything everybody else didn't want to eat on their plate. And guess what the vegetables were? You had your squash, you had onions, which are actually a vegetable, and you had your bunches of like zucchini and squash looking items.
Why wouldn't you want to eat those, though?
You ask my siblings. Because guess who got piled up with them? That's right. Me. They just put them on my plate. And then I ate them.
Wow.
Yeah, so did I pass?
No.
No.
Is this like a SpongeBob moment? So
No.
how'd I do? How many points did I get? Got 6.
Got.
0.
Yeah,
And
you
how
got
many
two.
did I need to pass? 6.
103,423.
100. You needed 600 to pass. What I learned in boarding school is... Okay, on that note, I think we should end it here. What should our topic be next week? Anybody got a topic? Austin, you got anything for us?
No.
No. Okay.
Gourds.
Swords?
Gourds.
Oh, gourds.
Gourds.
You're bringing
Oh,
gourds
we gotta
back
talk about
again.
swords now.
Sword
Good
gourds.
job. No,
Gourds.
swords. Swords, Riley.
No, we can do
you already-
gourds.
No. You said
You already
swords
messed
after
it
I
up,
said
so
gourds.
it's too late.
If it's a mess
two,
up,
That's 2 podcasts in a row you did this, Riley.
Well,
2.
I just don't want to talk about gourds. We talked about gourds this time, and I feel like if we talk about gourds again, it's going to be the same topic. Or same topic, of course it is. It's going to be the
Riley,
same
we've
discussion.
had several-
Except
we've had
everybody's going to be
several-
yelling at me.
Riley, we've had several podcasts where we talked about almond milk for a substantial amount of time throughout them.
But I don't want to be yelled at twice in a single podcast, back-to-back podcasts.
You
About
I'm pretty
gourds?
sure you get yelled at at least once every
Yeah, that's probably true. But that's what
You
makes
do
it
say
funny.
a lot of dumb stuff.
Hey, it's late and my brain capacity it starts off great and I've gotten on like
That's
very
it.
tired and more tired.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know, you get some of the great stuff. You get some great stuff towards the end.
See, now if we were recording this in the afternoon, now we'd be talking business.
If we be recording this like at 1 to like 3 o'clock, I would be like, I'm awake. Actually, I'd probably be sleeping again because the food coma from lunch. Anyways, swords or gourds next week or next time.
Gourds.
And I didn't even. Okay, whatever you said. I couldn't distinguish between the two. But yeah. With that, thank you guys all for listening to our grand old podcast. And until next time, everybody say their goodbyes.
Why?
Bye-bye.